YouTube. What's up, y'all? Ain't doing nothing, just chilling. I'm trying to really set up this little live thing as far as like live on YouTube and got my little room together. Well, it ain't together all the way, but it's coming along. Got my computer set up. Got to get my background together. Um, just about to get back in touch with things. I've been out of touch for a minute. I was breeding the old English bulldogs. Got out of those. Got into like some bigger dogs. I got a few Neapolitan Mastiffs. I got some WD Bordeaux, a few Cane Corsos. I got into basically like the bigger dogs. Trying to bring that game back, trying to bring that breed back to its modification standard of where it's supposed to be. Um, Been paying attention to the band dog community. Band dogs went to shit. The Neapolitans with the shit. Cane Corsos, there's a few good Corsos out there, but for the majority, they all went to shit. Dogs as a whole, as basically like as a pure breed, have the shit. Um, but what is taking over is like the Yorkie or Yorkies, and a lot of the Labradoodles are taking off. There's a breed with the what is that? Bulldog and Beagle. What do they call it? A Bay Bull or something like that. So yeah, the Bay Bull is taking off. But yeah, I'm basically trying to reestablish like the pure breed line of big dogs. Man dogs still is a working breed, basically depending on what you're breeding for. A lot of people they just started taking like pit bulls and breeding them to anything and calling it a van dog. Like one guy was breeding van dogs, and he was like, "Oh, I took my American bully and bred him to this English man." I'm like, "That's not a van dog. That's a mutt. It's a mutt. It's not a van dog." Um, Let me see. So today's topic is just basically on sitting here and vibe with y'all about dogs. Um, English Mastiff. A lot of people want to. Somebody I know, guy I know out in what is it, Woolson, Ohio. He has like 30 Neapolitan Mastiffs. I'm talking about top notch ribbon dogs, where for a puppy you're gonna pay $10,000 or $15,000 per puppy. And guys are getting in touch with him talking about what he took his male and breed him to like Great Danes and all, and he won't do it. He will not do it, and I don't blame him because that's the problem with where the world is going with this dog breed. If the dog does not serve a purpose, it's like, what are you making the breed for? Like if I have qualified stock, ribbon stock over here for a standard breed, why would I breed outside of that just for recreation? Why would I do that just for recreation? First, also, a lot of these dogs in the Middle East right now, to be honest, like the Middle East and Europe and the Middle East right now, they got the band dog game on lock. They got the large mastiff game on lock. From the Kango dogs to those Tibetan mastiffs to the Neapolitan mastiffs, they got the game on lock. And I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there to breed, but they're breeding some of the biggest, most agility dogs that I've ever seen. In the US, let's be honest. If you're a real dog man, you can't disagree. Let's be honest. But um, in the US, you have a lot of dog breeders that's breeding big dogs, but the big dogs, they're not worth the fuck. They're not worth any. They're not worth nothing. People are taking English Mastiffs, crossing them with Great Danes, and crossing them with Saint Bernards, and the dogs are useless because those parental breeds that you're using to create whatever you're creating has been watered down 20 years ago. They're not even the original dogs that you have today. And perfect example of that, I got the hiccups. But the perfect example of that is the Doberman Pinscher. You look at the Doberman Pinscher, and it's just not the dog that it used to be. It's not the dog that it used to be. The Doberman Pinscher is such a good example of how sad that this dog game has come to be. That if that don't wake you up, something is wrong. The Saint Bernard. I remember as a kid when you see somebody with a Saint Bernard, like it was this big, massive mountain dog that like would stand up and was 9 feet tall. They bred that shit down. The Great Pyrenees Mountain Dog. I seen a guy the other day had all the features of the Great Pyrenees, but he was 5 years old. That's not what a Great Pyrenees is. You know, a Great Pyrenees Mountain Dog is a big 150-pound fucking mountain dog that treads through fucking mountains and fight animals. But I mean, that's where we come today. You know, so my goal is to bring back the original big stock keyword working mastiff, working band dog, working crossbreed. Instead of just breeding just dogs that go together and where we have these again, like I said, take note to what they're doing in Europe and the Middle East. You look at some of them dogs coming out of Europe and the Middle East, you don't see them in the US because those dogs serve a purpose. They're working dogs. We as Americans have become so, should I say, pet orientated that it's like, if your dog has a working drive, oh no, that's not. He's supposed to be a lap dog, and he's supposed to sit in the house, and you shouldn't have him on a chain, and he shouldn't have no aggression towards no other animal. He should listen. It's got so bad that I've had people in groups that I'm on Facebook. Okay, for instance, I got Dougie D. Bordeaux, right? I got Dougie D. Bordeaux, better known as French Mastiffs, and I'm in this group where a lady who owned a Dougie D. Bordeaux said, my Dougie D. Bordeaux fur baby, listen, fur baby, she barks at anything that comes to the door. If somebody comes to the door, she just barks and she's very protective. Can anybody give me any ideas on how to get this out of her? What do you have a Dougie D. Bordeaux for if you're not looking for a protection dog? If you're not looking for a protection dog, what do you have a Dougie D. Bordeaux for? Because she went to the rescue, okay? Like the way they look, but you're buying a dog that you don't want to be the character for which for the reason that the dog was bred. And these are the people that we have controlling our animal rights groups, the humane societies, your animal control, okay? Because they think that every dog is supposed to be a lap dog. Every dog is supposed to be a poodle, a chihuahua, or a Maltese or something. No, every dog isn't meant for that, okay? If I live in the middle of the ghetto where there's gun violence and killings and theft every day, I want a protection dog in my yard. You understand? Just like I have junkyard dogs, I want a protection dog in my yard. So when I'm at night sleeping, I can sleep comfortable. But you know what I'm saying? People say, oh, you shouldn't have him outside for 3 hours. He should be in the couch with you. No, you don't live where I live. You don't, I get it. Certain dogs have a job to do. And that's what these people don't understand. And these people are the ones that are controlling and ruling the way that we have to keep our animals. And it's not fair. It's not fair. If a person has an Alaskan husky, okay, no, not Alaskan, Siberian husky. We're going to use proper term. Siberian husky. Those dogs are used to being outside. Wintertime come. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. It gets -22. A Siberian husky, okay, body is bred to insulate heat in the cold. They love the snow. They love the cold. But guess what the Humane Society is saying? It's too cold for your dog to have your heat on 80 or 90 degrees. The dog is miserable. He's miserable. Because that's not what that's not the gene that carries in his body. You as a human being, you're trying to stay warm, so you heat on 80 to 90 degrees. But your dog is miserable because during that season, his body does something genetically to insulate heat. So he's sucking in all that heat and will overheat from heat exhaustion when you should have them outside. Them dogs can lay in the snow. They can lay in the snow. It could be snowing. And they're warm. They're comfortable. They're happy. But you got these people that will dictate you and your animals and tell you, oh no, you should have them in the house, because they don't know jack shit about dogs. It's serious, gentlemen. It's serious, man. You know, and another thing is, like, you know, we have this, like, I don't know, it's enough drama, it's enough chaos going on already in the dog world. Okay, you can't even have proper dog shows without people like bashing each other, and you can't have just I mean, it's a shame, you know. It's a shame that as breeders we can't come together and encourage each other. Like, you got this piece of shit dude, the master of bulldogs. Like, I commend you. Whatever the hell mix you have over there that you're doing or whatever, it's, I mean, the dogs look good, but nobody bashes you. Like, everybody, I see a lot of people comment you on your dogs. Or the master of bulldogs. I ain't gonna say the master of bullshit, but you attack so many people, and it's like, really, to be honest, you're breeding mutts over there. You're breeding real live mutts, and there's nothing wrong with that. Stick to what you're doing and what works for you, okay? But stop putting everybody's name in your mouth. Stop. This dog here, they're liars. They're liars, dude. The dogs that you were talking about, how do you think it was created? By breeding what? Breeding certain dogs to make certain dogs, and they came up with a name to do. You doing the same shit. You doing the same shit. What is a pit bull? A pit bull is a mutt. It's a mutt with the prey drive of terrier dogs. There's no specific dog. You got the Jack Russell Terrier, you got the Rat Terrier, you got the what's that other little motherfucking terrier? Man, you got some Yorkshire Terrier, you got some Scottish Terrier, you got the Paddledale Terrier. The pit bull ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn dogs mixed together. That's why you won't find no pit bull that look the same. It's a mutt dog with a high prey drive, not necessarily for fighting, just a high prey drive against anything that's in front of them, whether it's a rat, a cow, a bull, a dog, a piece of rope, a spring, anything. That's all a pit bull is. It's not a certain specific type of dog. So when you say everything isn't a pit bull, first of all, you don't even know what the fuck a pit bull is, for real. And the line that you talking about, okay, when you say a specific pit bull, that shit that's been bred down from generation after generation after generation after generation through the same fucking genetics. But let's go back to step one. Before those genetics came, what was they doing? They were breeding anything to anything that showed high prey drive. Come on. And people found the high prey drive lines and created their own bloodlines. A pit bull ain't nothing. Anytime you got paperwork on American Pit Bull Terrier, the APBT, ADBA, whatever the fuck it's called, all it is people that genetically bred bloodlines. That's it. But go back to day one and find out what happened. They bred mutts to get what you get, just like you're doing. You're bringing a bunch of mutts, man. I remember you from years ago, okay? You was breeding American bulldogs and the pit bulls and the boxers and to get what you got today. But give you credit. It's not a debate. It's not an argument. I'm not downing you. You got some nice looking dogs, but you did the same goddamn thing. You even created, you went as far as to go on fucking, what would you call that? What is it? What is it I'm trying to think of? The fucking app, it's not an app, it's Windows, whatever the fuck, to draw up your own fucking registry papers. You understand? Like your registry isn't real. It's not real. Your registry doesn't exist. But you sell papers with your dogs from some shit you print off your printer that you went online and created. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, you doing your shit from the ground up like everybody else did. It's a beautiful thing. So stop knocking other people. The dude from Dark Dynasty, the dog Hawk, if he want to call him a pit bull, he have all the right in the world, okay? If you're not on the market for a pit bull, if you're looking for a real pit bull, you know what the fuck you're looking for. You just know not to go there to buy it. But why the fuck do you feel the need to mention the man's name and knock and put hate? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but let's be honest. Hawk is more famous than any dog you have on your yard. Let's be honest. Hawk makes him money. In today's world, you need money to survive. You need money to pay your bills. So whatever marketing scheme that he's using, you can't hate him. You should be doing the same thing if it works. Don't knock him. Don't knock him. Because to me, it just sounds like a bunch of hate because, nigga, you can't do what he doing. I done seen that dog on the late night show. I done seen that dog on commercials. I ain't never seen none of your dogs on nothing. On nothing. And like I say again, I'm not trying to down you. I'm trying to give you the game of how to get ahead in life with these dogs, man. For real. And it's like you not the most intelligent guy. Like I listen to you talk, and you're not that intelligent, man. You're not that intelligent, you know. But enough about you. Again, I'm getting back. You know, I've been gone for a minute. I've been on YouTube. I've been surfing and browsing. Yeah, I ain't seen my dude on here, man. I don't know what happened to him. If anybody know what happened to him, let me know. He had a dog called Mozzie or something. I forgot his name, man. I think it was out of California. He had a dog named Mozzie. She was a mixed breed of some hell of a dog. Yeah, Mozzie or Madi or something. I don't know. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Let me know, man. And just has he been making videos or what out there? But yeah, anybody want to get at me, man? I'm fucking with the Neapolitan Masters. I got I got some cane corsos. I got the WD Bordeaux. Um, and Yorkies. My wife is into breeding Yorkies. So if anybody got something for me, man, holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a minute. Just been taking a break. I started a landscaping company. Been working that shit like crazy. You know, I was working my job for a minute. That COVID shit hit, and it kind of took me out the game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I had COVID, and that shit almost took me out of it. But for the most part, I'm getting my podcast and shit back up and running, and I'll be making more videos and putting more dogs on the screen, and hopefully, man, I get some litters on the ground. I kind of took a break, man. Well, if you know dogs and that shit is. But I should have some litters on the ground, and it'll be business as usual, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Other than that, man, this is Rusty out of Big Bully Kennels, man, and it's good to be back. You know what I mean? It's good to be back. Anybody got some things out there that they want to breed to, or they want to show me, or comments, negative, positive, whatever. I'm open for all. You know what I mean? Again, like I say, my reputation in this game holds its own. My reputation in this game, I just kind of been sitting back lately watching, and some people I give my credit to, like the one guy, what was it Triple J or Sport J or Triple J? No, Southern J. This dude, them Eli dogs he got. Oh my God. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Southern J. Them Eli dogs he got are nice. Shit, the one guy. Actually, I got my Neapolitan Mastiff come down through some breeding that he's done to throw some of his World Molosser dogs. Mark, I think his name is Mark something, but yeah, he's bringing back the old big Mastiffs. Doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing back Mark. I can't think of his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about if you follow the dogs. But yeah, he's doing a great thing with them Molosser dogs. Sad to say, my dude Greg Herms. The big thing about he's been producing some good Molosser dogs. He's getting out the game. He got a dog right now, man. It's like a $10,000 dog named I can't think of the dog's name. He's selling them for like $1,000, for like $1,000. He's getting, but Greg is old. He's getting. Well, I didn't say old. He's getting older. The Herms line is what I was breeding when I bred my old English Bulldogs, and like a lot of people talk about that Levitt shit, but no, the Herms line, monsters, bodybuilders. Herm was a big bodybuilder back in the day, But yeah. And what you talking about? York. But yeah. But yeah, that's what I was breeding. I was breeding that Herms line, and it worked really well for me. Big chest, big heads, big bodies. They work really well. He's getting out the game, so if you're looking to get into some big dogs, man, and you need some stock for a good reasonable price, you may have to travel to go get it. I think he's in Missouri or Wisconsin or something. But yeah, get in touch with him definitely. If I didn't have so many males, I got enough males over here now, and 2 female pups from keeping. But if I didn't have so many males, I would definitely been on the road to go get this male he got for sale. So you might want to check him out. Other than that, I'm just, I'm back, man. I'm back. So, the competition is real. Everybody get ready. Like I said, I'm not really into the bulldog thing no more. Not really into the bully game. I stepped up to a bigger level, and that's this Mastiff game, man. That's this big dog thing, and as I always do, anything that I do, I take over and move up, in the world class shit. So it was once the old English Bulldog, so now it's the Mastiff game. So if you into the big dogs and you want to get into the big dogs, or rather pet working, whatever, I will tell you my dogs are high prey drive. They're very intense. They're not your everyday today masters. My dogs are serious. You know, if you get them for home protection, they're gonna protect the home. You get them for yard guard, they're gonna guard your yard. Um, they're socialized. You know, they're not liability dogs where it's like, oh, if you get loose, you're gonna fuck up some little kid or some adult. But they're very protective, territorial wise, very territorial wise. But they socialize really good outside of protecting their home. You tell them no, 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 that's okay. They calm down, they sit the fuck down, and act like they have some sense. Um, Again, this is just the beginning. I'm glad to be back. I welcome all y'all with open arms for your comments, your advice, positive, negative, your criticism, your praise, whatever, because I'm not offended by it because all my praise come from the Most High, you know what I mean? And all my criticism come from the Most High. God will tell me, hey, Chris, boom, 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 sit your ass down. All right. But other than that, it's always dogging, man. It's always dogging. So, I hope it's no hurt feelings, no butt feelings, Get with me and let's get these dogs on, man. God bless you.